48 teams started this World Cup. Now there are 4. And for the first time in history, the 4 best teams on the planet all made it to the semifinals. No fairy tales, no upsets, just the giants. One of them will lift the trophy on July 19th, and for one of the greatest players who ever lived, this could be the very last chance. In the next 5 minutes, here's everything you need to know before the biggest week in football. France, Spain, England, Argentina. Look at that list. This has never happened before. The top 4 ranked nations in the world all reaching the final 4 of the same World Cup. Usually there's a shock, a team nobody expected. Not this time. This tournament went completely to form, and what's left is a heavyweight bout. 2 European powers at their peak, a defending champion, and the most decorated player in the game. All 2 wins from glory. First up, July 14th in Dallas, and it's a monster. France versus Spain. The 2 highest-ranked teams in the world meeting in the semifinal. This is the game a final would be jealous of. France are the favorites to win the whole thing. The 2018 world champions have looked ruthless, dismantling Morocco in the quarterfinal, and Kylian Mbappé has been unplayable, leading the race for the Golden Boot and dragging France toward another final, with Olise and Dembélé tearing teams apart alongside him. But standing in their way, Spain, the 2010 champions, and maybe the most exciting team in the tournament. They edged Belgium to get here, and they'd already knocked Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal out on the way. Their teenage sensation Lamine Yamal has lit up this World Cup, including scoring in front of his own hometown crowd. The old kings against the new wave. Whoever wins this is the favorite to be world champion. And then, July 15th in Atlanta, England versus Argentina. If you know your...
For so long, it's been his skills. His gifts. Absolutely sensational. Goals.
Football history, you already have chills. These 2 don't just play matches. They write chapters. 1986 are Maradona, the hand of God, and then the greatest goal ever scored. 1998, Beckham's red card and a penalty shootout that broke English hearts. Few rivalries in the sport carry this much weight. England are chasing history of their own. They haven't won a World Cup since 1966. 60 years of hurt. And under Thomas Tuchel, this might be their best shot in a generation. Jude Bellingham dragged them past Norway in extra time with 2 goals, and with Harry Kane leading the line, England believe it's finally their year. But this one is about him, Lionel Messi, the defending champion. 8 goals already at this tournament, a second straight World Cup semifinal, and almost certainly his final World Cup. Argentina got here the hard way, surviving Switzerland in extra time, riding another VAR controversy, needing their supporting cast to step up when Messi couldn't. The story writes itself. The greatest of all time, one last run at the trophy, with England standing in the way. So who actually wins it? The data has an opinion. Opta's supercomputer makes France the clear favorite. The highest chance of anyone to lift the trophy. Spain are second favorites. England come in third. And surprisingly, the defending champions Argentina are rated the outsiders of the 4. But here's the thing about knockout football. The computer doesn't feel history. It can't measure 60 years of English hurt, or what one last World Cup means to Messi, or a teenager playing without fear. France are the pick on paper. On grass, any of these 4 can win it. 2 semifinals, 4 of the greatest teams ever to reach this stage. 1 trophy on July 19th. This is the business end of the greatest World Cup ever staged, and it's about to explode. So tell me, who's lifting the trophy? France's machine? Spain's kids? England ending the wait? Or Messi one last time? Drop your pick in the comments. Because 48 teams started this World Cup, and now there are only 4.